Once Akbar and Birbal were taking a stroll. It was winter and it was at its peak.
Birbal, I don't know how people put up with this winter.
They get used to it. What else can people without means do, my lord?
But will anyone be able to stand this winter without a jacket?
A man can do anything for money.
Akbar dipped his finger in the almost freezing water of a nearby pond. He drew back his hand immediately.
I don't think so. Do you think somebody can stand in this freezing water for the whole night for money?
I think so, Your Majesty. I can find such a man if you want proof.
I will give 1,000 gold coins to such a man.
Next day, Birbal brought a man who was very poor and looked thin and famished. He told the king that the man would stand in freezing water.
Good. Stand in the water all night.
Because Akbar did not believe that anybody could stand in freezing water the whole night, he sent guards to see that the condition was actually carried out. The next day, the man came back to claim his prize.
Just tell me how you could stand in that cold water the whole night.
Your Majesty, there was a lamppost at some distance. I just gazed at it for the whole night. The heat of that lamp was my only hope.
Akbar refused to reward him.
You took the help of the heat from that lamp. You did not stand in cold water.
Your Majesty, the lamp was very far away.
No, I don't want any explanation. You may go now.
Hearing this, the man was very disappointed. But how could he argue with the emperor? He went away. When Birbal heard this, he didn't like it. Next day, he didn't come to the court. Akbar got worried about him and sent his men to bring him to the court. The men went to his house and came back with the message that Birbal was cooking his food, and only after eating it, he would come to the court. 1 hour passed. 2 hours passed. Several hours passed. Evening fell, but there was no sign of Birbal. Now Akbar got impatient and got ready to meet Birbal. So he went to Birbal's house. He saw Birbal sitting in a room. Fire was burning, and a pot was hung about 8 to 10 feet higher than the fire.
Birbal, what are you doing?
My lord, I am cooking my food.
Birbal, you can't cook your food in this way. The pot was not getting enough heat for the foodstuff to get cooked.
Your Majesty, if the poor man standing in freezing water can derive heat from a far-off lamp, why cannot my food be cooked in this way?
The king understood the meaning of Birbal's words.
Birbal, I understand my mistake. I will reward him tomorrow.
Thank you, Your Highness. You're always great.
Next day, Akbar called the man and gave him his due. The king called him to trim his beard. He went and started doing his job.